From past experience of teachers, parents, and school administration, teens are little confident that bullying situations are handled effectively. If handled it or we understand that learning how respectfully deal with others is a major part of growing up, but if don't keep doing under control. Now, I open this forum for you to have question and answer.
Can you tell something for me? What are the causes of bullying? The causes of bullying because of the person who are arrogant, insecure, lack of respect of others, and they consider themselves higher than others. Sometimes it's rooted by family background and environment. The person who are victim of bullying, the person or the child who are jealousy and because of envious of other, because other more higher, talented, and have many achievements than them. Okay, thank you, Sister Leah. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Ellen and Sister Leah, who already give question and answer. Maybe Sister Leah can give some question to Sister Ellen. Okay, Sister Ellen, I will ask some question. What are the reasons why she or he was victim by bullying?
Okay, the reason for someone being bullied, first, I think it's because the person, the victim, also have the personality. The behavior of the person is like she is ashamed of the behavior, shyness, and also don't have self-defense, very afraid to say something, afraid to face people, don't have self-defense, self-confidence to fight for herself or himself, like that. He is the person who is being bullied sometimes not have strong mentality inside, not so strong, cannot defend herself or himself.
Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe in this forum, someone can give advice for the victims of bullying.
Victims of bullying or the bullies? Victims of bullying.
Okay, maybe Stranji.
What can I give an advice to those who are victims of bullying or being bullied? The most important thing is to talk about it. That can be the start of finding a solution. Many victims feel isolated because they don't dare to talk about it. My advice is to discuss it with the parents, teachers, or counselors. Together, work out a plan for dealing it. We need to bear in mind that bullying is not restricted to children and adults. Can also suffering bullying at work. For example, I would advise them to talk confidentially to advisor or immediate supervisor. It is really important that a person who is being bullied is not left to deal with it alone. So it is very important that the bullied person to go to a professional counselor to talk about it so that the person will not commit suicide.
Okay, Sister Angie, thank you for your advice. I hope that this advice can help many people who are victims by bullying. So in my conclusion, I believe we have an opportunity to change the culture of bullying among young people. And I think the answer begins with those who live and work with young people every day. It is not completed policies, programs that make the most difference, but rather consistent, daily, nurturing acts of reaching out to both children who bully and those who are the receiving end of currently that bring about the most meaningful and lasting change. So in this, as my reflection is, as a teacher, I have dealt with many cases of bullying and each time I have reflected about the most appropriate way to handle this situation. Certainly, the one being bullied needs protection, encouragement, and healing. These students need to know that I both see and hear what's going on. Have our senses tuned to the ways kids are dealing with each other. But even more important than that, students need to know that I will take consequent steps to make sure that my classroom, at the very least, will be a place of respite. The bully needs correction and even punishment, but will also likely need healing as well. My conversations with bullies have always centered around their targets as image bearers of God. You are simply not allowed to declare unworthy what God has called worthy. If bullying is related to discrepancies of power, if it involves the strong taking advantage of the weak, then we have no more perfect exemplar than Christ. Modeling his direct confrontations with this type of imbalance makes our work focus on the Beatitudes. We work to peacemakers and pure of heart and merciful, creating a culture that recognizes our shared worthiness in Christ will not end bullying, but it may reduce it significantly. When we enable people to respect their lives, the feelings of others, we protect each other from selfishness, where the bully is unable to consider anyone's needs but in herself or himself. So thank you so much.